Imagine you're lost in the woods, the sun's sinking below the tree line. The shadows are getting longer, and that confident stride you had on the trail just hours ago? Gone. Replaced by a knot of fear in your stomach. Your phone? Dead. No signal anyway. You're on your own. It's a chilling thought, but one we need to be mentally prepared for, because out here, the wild can test even the bravest soul. But panic is not an option. It's in moments like these, when the primal instinct to survive kicks in, that we discover the incredible resilience of the human spirit. Remember, survival is about working with nature, not against it. We were built to adapt, to overcome. So let's equip ourselves with the knowledge and skills to turn a potential disaster into an empowering story of survival. First things first, stop, breathe. Panic will only cloud your judgment and make a bad situation worse. Take stock of your surroundings. What landmarks do you see? Which way did you come from? Look for familiar sights, sounds, even smells. Remember the acronym STOP, Stop, Think, Observe, Plan. This simple tool can be a lifesaver. Shelter, water, and signaling for help are your top priorities. We'll tackle them one by one. Remember, you are tougher than you think. You can do this. Now let's get to work. The wilderness can be unforgiving, especially after nightfall. Temperatures plummet and the elements become a real threat. A shelter is crucial. Look for natural shelters first. A fallen tree, a rock overhang, a dense thicket of branches. Mother Nature is full of surprises. If you need to build one, simplicity is key. Gather branches, leaves, and debris, anything to create a barrier between you and the elements. A lean-to shelter is a good option. Find a sturdy branch, prop it against a tree, and then layer leaves and branches against it for insulation. Even a basic shelter can make all the difference in protecting you from wind, rain, and cold. Remember, the goal is to create a dry, insulated space where you can conserve energy and stay warm. Finding a clean water source is critical. Dehydration can set in quickly, and it's a fast track to trouble. Look for signs of water-lush vegetation, animal tracks leading downhill, or the sound of a flowing stream. If you find a stream or creek, always purify the water before drinking. Boiling is the most reliable method. In a pinch, you can collect morning dew on leaves or grass using a cloth to soak it up. Remember, clear water doesn't always mean clean water. Always purify it. Getting found is the name of the game. Signaling for help is crucial for rescue. A fire is a universal distress signal. It creates warmth and light, and the smoke can be seen for miles. But be mindful of fire danger and regulations. Use a mirror, a shiny piece of metal, or even your watch face to reflect sunlight and signal aircraft. Create ground-to-air signals using bright clothing, branches, rocks, or anything that contrasts with the surroundings. Make them big and bold, at least 3 meters long. Remember, keep your signal simple, clear, and easy to understand from the air. Food is important, but in a short-term survival situation, it's not your top priority. Conserve your energy for shelter, water, and signaling. That said, knowing what you can and can't eat in the wild is essential. Familiarize yourself with edible plants in your region before venturing out. Avoid mushrooms unless you're an expert. Many are poisonous. Stick to plants you can positively identify. Insects are a surprisingly good source of protein. Look for crickets, grasshoppers, and ants. They can provide a much-needed energy boost. Remember, when it comes to wild plants, if in doubt, throw it out. So, there you have it. The basic survival skills that could save your life if you ever find yourself lost in the wild. Remember, it's not just about knowing these techniques, it's about understanding how to adapt them to your specific situation. Now it's your turn. Share your own survival tips and experiences in the comments below. Let's build a community of knowledge and preparedness together. Remember, with the right knowledge and mindset, you can survive and thrive in any situation. Stay curious, stay prepared, and never give up.